Hello, I've got some behind the scenes for my book, Tier 1. This book is very special to me because it was the first book that I ever wrote. And even though I loved writing growing up, I never in a million years thought I could or ever wanted to write an entire novel. I really enjoyed writing in high school and in my university classes, but it just honestly had never occurred to me. And I've always been a huge reader. I love reading, and I've read so many books in all different genres, but I have a little favorite, which is sci-fi. I love sci-fi, and I love dystopian. You know, I think we all went through a period where we just were in love with dystopian novels, like when the Hunger Games came out and everything like that. But I've just always loved the genre. Anyway, when I have dreams, they are often set in a dystopian future. I don't know what that says about me. It's probably not good, but that's usually where it's set. Either that or a thriller setting. You know, those are my two most popular dreams. So I had one in 2019. It was in January of 2019 that felt really real, like felt way more real than other dreams that I'd had. And when I woke up, it took me a good minute or two to get out of that world before I could even process and talk to my husband about it. And so I started telling him about it, and I was just, you know, talking about all the details, and like, I don't know about this, I don't know if this was happening. And you know, when you have those things in a dream that you understand, but weren't explicitly stated in your dream, and so you're trying to figure out what the backstory could have been for that, or where this particular scene was going. Well, that dream that I had in January of 2019 became chapter 37 of Tier 1. So if you have read the book, or if you're listening to the audio, starting at chapter 37, pay attention, because that dream with the hot air balloons and with the family and with Kate and Nick, who I didn't even know their names in the dream, but I just couldn't get it out of my head. And I was talking about it so much that my husband was like, this is a really cool idea. Like, maybe you should write it down and just start taking some notes. And so I did. I took notes after notes after notes. And within a few hours, I had this whole, plot starting to form. And then he was like, you should probably explore that. You should, I don't know, think about writing it down. And I was so excited about it that I did. And I wrote it in just a couple of weeks. Now, I look back at that and I recognize that it's not the best writing. I mean, I did that in a matter of weeks after having not written anything real for like 12 years. I mean, it was a long time since I had last taken a writing class or done any sort of writing besides emails and text messages, which totally don't count. So there are times when I look back at that and I'm like, oh, I should rewrite that, or I should do something different. And obviously it went through multiple edits and all of that stuff and changed from the original. But I have decided not to, at least at this point, because I kind of like seeing that progression in my author journey. So anyway, you'll have to listen or read. Let me know what you think specifically about chapter 37.